Have you ever wondered how people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Jack Ma, Mr. Beast, Warren Buffett, and all the others have been able to be so successful and wealthy? Maybe you have wondered what's the difference between you and them, especially when you have heard how they came from nothing. In fact, various research has shown that approximately 98% of people are wondering the same thing. But don't worry, there's a high possibility that the only thing separating you from the 2% of people that are successful are your habits. Turning just a few of your habits into good ones can change your life forever. In this video, we're going to explore the 6 most important habits for highly successful people. And let me tell you, by watching this video and videos like this, you're on a path of being highly successful. And this leads me to our first habit: personal development. You might be saying to yourself, personal development is not an habit, but you should strive to make it an habit. Too many of us actually make personal development an afterthought. Whether it is reading, exercising, watching videos, etc., it is imperative we do things that are geared towards bettering ourselves. Educator, author, businessman, and speaker Stephen Covey said, "We should sharpen our saw." Do you want to spend days trying to cut down a tree, or sharpen your tool and cut it down in no time? We should make personal development a daily habit and goal that we set out to achieve each day.
Well, by far the best investment you can make is in yourself. I mean, that
Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better.
This brings us to our next habit: goal setting. Have you ever got lost on your way to work? Probably not. This is because when you get up every morning, it is your goal to get to work quickly and safely. So you plan your route and take the necessary steps just so that you can get to work quickly and on time. So why not do this for yourself, for the things you actually want to accomplish? Stephen Covey says to begin with the end in mind. Where do you see yourself when it's all said and done? When you have passed and gone, what do you want people to say about you?
The first rule of success is to have a vision. You see, if you don't have a vision of where you go, and if you don't have a goal where you go, you drift around and you never end up anywhere. It's like you can have the best ship in the world, you can have the best airplane in the world. If the pilot or the captain doesn't know where to go, it will just drift around. It will not end up anywhere, or most likely in the wrong place. Because when you have a goal, when you have a vision, everything becomes easy.
Next, time management. The sooner you realize the difference that 5 minutes can make in your life, the better. Morgan Scott Peck, an American psychiatrist and best-selling author, said, "Until you value yourself, you will not value your time. Until you value your time, you will not do anything with it." Time management is essential for success. Time is one of our most precious assets, and at the same time, it is one of our most underrated and undervalued assets. Highly successful people are great at time management, and if they can't manage time properly, they hire people to do it, to plan their days, weeks, months, and create their schedules in advance because they have realized the importance of time. In the words of Stephen Covey, put first things first. But we can't really manage time, but manage ourselves and how we use our time. Prioritize your time, efforts on the important things in your life, and develop the ability to say no to less significant things.
If your job is to try to be the best basketball player you can be, right? To do that, you have to practice, you have to train, right? You want to train as much as you can, as often as you can. So if you get up at 10 in the morning, train at 11, right? 12, say 12, train at 12, train for 2 hours, 12 to 2. You have to let your body recover. So you eat, recover, whatever. You get back out, you train, start training again at 6. Train from 6 to 8. Right? And now you go home, you shower, you eat dinner, you go to bed, you wake up, do it again, right? Those are 2 sessions. Right? Now imagine you wake up at 3, you train at 4, you go 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax, blah, blah, blah. Now you're back at it again, from 9 to 11, right? You relax, and now all of a sudden you're back at it again, 2 to 4, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4, right? And so now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up. because they're 5 years behind. Right? So it makes sense to get up and start your day early because you can get more work in.
This next habit is very important, and it is to be optimistic about the future. Every successful person has a strong belief that they are going to see their vision bear fruit. This is also what helps to give them drive and help them to remain consistent. Being pessimistic and constantly telling yourself that you can't is a demotivator, and it takes away the will to keep pushing. No matter what, you have to believe you will fulfill your dreams.
Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Jack Welch, Larry Page, Mark Zuckerberg. The difference between those people and other people, they are always optimistic for the future. They never complain. They always try to solve the problems of the others. When you're optimistic, it's always opportunity.
Next, you have to work hard. I know you have heard a lot of successful people say you should work smart and not hard. But if you really want to be successful, you have to work hard. But the trick is, you have to work hard at achieving your goals and not just work hard aimlessly. This is where you decide, are you going to spend your time and effort sharpening your tools, or do you spend it trying to cut down a tree? Do you spend your time and effort building an amazing team, or do you spend it flogging a dead horse? This is how you work hard and smart, by putting your energy, time and effort where it is needed most to reach your goal.
I guess my advice on adversity and success would be to be proud not of your gifts, but of your hard work and your choices.
Work your ass off. There is no magic bill. There is no magic out there. You cannot get around. You have to work and work and work, I can tell you.
Last but not least, discipline. Discipline is the glue that holds everything together and will ensure your success. If you don't stay disciplined, you can easily see all your efforts fall apart. This is where things like consistency, patience, and a good work ethic come into play. You can plant 1,000 seeds for success, but if you don't take the time to water them, they will all die. Every highly successful person has recognized the importance of discipline. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more content like this and content geared towards your personal development, please subscribe.